Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at djntv.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of networking and going to networking groups. Hi, this is Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks again for checking in. And I had this come up the other day, and I usually, when somebody says, I really don't like these networking things, I'm like, yeah, me either. So I don't do it, right? I know how, but because I don't like a thing, sometimes I'll back off and I won't do a thing. But I'm there. If I take the time to get in a car and drive to a thing and do a networking, and then I don't do it, that's on me. I'm responsible for that. Yeah, it might be hard, but mostly it's hard because you just don't want to do it. Okay? Networking, there are rules that people put on it, right? You got to know how to say what you're going to say. You have to have yourself an elevator speech, blah, 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 blah. None of that really matters. Networking is really designed to connect you with other human beings. Really. The best networking is when you connect with another human being, because if they connect to you and you find common ground, then they want to be around you. They want to send you work. They want to spend time around you and tell people about you. That's how that works. So what do you have to say? What am I going to say? I don't know what to say. Well, it's usually because you're in your head about you, about what you need to say about you, about how I'm going to start a conversation. Okay? It really starts as simple as, hi, my name is Bill. Who are you? And then become interested in the person across from you. Find common ground. The number one piece of common ground you have when you go to a networking group is that you're both there to network. And more than likely, that person thinks that they're not good at it either. So all of a sudden you have something in common. But if you really want to know the magic and the number one thing, the most interesting thing you can talk about when you are at a networking group, I'll tell you right now, and I'm sure you've heard this before, maybe you've just forgotten it, and if you've never heard it, I'm glad to be the person to tell you. People want to talk about the subject that interests them the most, and that is themselves. They want to talk about themselves. They don't want to hear about you. They really want to talk about themselves. And if you think about it, whenever you get a chance to tell somebody about you, you feel connected to them because they sound interested in you. And they look interested in you because they actually are. So when you ask people questions about themselves and get them to talk about themselves, then the second bit is that you need to listen. Truly listen. Listen to hear what they're saying, to understand who they are, to understand why they do what they do. Really get curious about not only what they do, but who they are, where they came from. If they're married, if they have kids, if they're into bicycling, if they're into sailing, if they love the shoes they're wearing. I mean, really, people like to talk about themselves. And now you have them talking. Now they need to hear that you hear them. They need to see that you're listening to what they're telling you. You need to actually be interested. And to be interested, you need to cut out the stuff in your own head about, I'm waiting for you to stop so I can tell you about me, because we do love to talk about ourselves. And really just listen to them, connect with them, learn about them, repeat back to them what you've learned about them, help them feel like you are interested, not because you've acted like you are, but because you actually are. The people you are closest with, your friends, your family, the people you feel most connected to, are the people that you listen to and really understand. And very few people get listened to. Most people don't feel listened to or understood. That's most people. Give them a small sliver of that in a networking group or in any situation where you can actually be with another human being to connect with them, and you all of a sudden have somebody who wants to be around you more. This is not rocket science, but it is a practice, and it is something you need to be better at. Okay. And if you get better at it, then the more you do it and the more it becomes something that is natural. And you're going to be a person that they can't wait to be around. They can't wait to tell other people about you. That's how this works. Okay. Try it out. Tell me what you think. Write some comments below. I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.